What a game! This was an absolute thriller, packed with clutch moments, jaw-dropping dunks, and an intense double overtime finish that had fans on the edge of their seats. If you love in-depth NBA breakdowns, make sure to subscribe to Basketball Insider USA for the best analysis, highlights, and game recaps. Let's take a deep look at this instant classic between the Denver Nuggets and Minnesota Timberwolves. From the opening tip, both teams came out with playoff-level intensity, setting the stage for what would turn into an all-time battle. The Nuggets wasted no time getting on the board, as rookie Peyton Watson exploded to the rim, throwing down a vicious slam that sent a clear message: Denver was here to dominate. But Minnesota responded instantly, with Anthony Edwards attacking off the dribble, weaving through defenders with a quick stutter step, and finishing through contact for an and-one. Edwards, known for his fearless approach, made it clear that the Timberwolves were ready for the fight. Christian Braun then knocked down a smooth three-pointer for Denver, giving them early momentum. Meanwhile, Mike Conley tried to answer with a floater but overshot it, only for Aaron Gordon to rise up and throw down a powerful putback dunk. The energy was electric, and both teams were pushing the pace. On the other end, Nikola Jokić started to impose his will, using his signature footwork to get into the paint and finish with ease. With every possession, it became clear that this was going to be a battle between Denver's size and Minnesota's speed. As the game moved into the second quarter, Jokić started taking control, punishing Minnesota's interior defense with a mix of post moves and mid-range jumpers. Every time he touched the ball, he either scored, set up a teammate, or forced a double team, making him the clear focal point of Denver's offense. But Minnesota wouldn't back down. Julius Randle, known for his physical play, drove straight into the heart of the defense, forcing his way to the rim for a tough bucket. Moments later, he found Rudy Gobert wide open under the basket, setting up an easy dunk that got the crowd fired up. The defensive battle was heating up as well. Jaden McDaniels made an aggressive drive, looking for Gobert inside, but Jokić read the play perfectly and came up with a clutch steal. On the other end, Aaron Gordon drilled a deep three-pointer, stretching the lead for Denver. The back-and-forth action had both teams trading haymakers, neither side able to gain a significant advantage. Coming out of halftime, Minnesota knew they needed a spark, and Anthony Edwards provided just that. He came down the floor with confidence, pulled up from deep, and buried a three-pointer right in Aaron Gordon's face. Edwards wasn't done. On the next possession, he attacked the rim, absorbing contact and finishing another tough layup. His aggressive mindset was forcing Denver's defense to adjust, and the Timberwolves started feeding off his energy. But Jokić refused to let the game slip away. The reigning MVP used his elite footwork, spinning around defenders and finishing in the paint with ease. With each possession, he reminded everyone why he's one of the most dominant forces in the NBA. The intensity reached new levels when Westbrook, known for his explosive drives, attacked the rim full speed and finished a tough layup through traffic. Moments later, Randle muscled his way into the paint for another big bucket, proving that this game was turning into a true slugfest. With the game in its final stretch, every possession became crucial. Minnesota took the lead late when Anthony Edwards, with the confidence of a superstar, stepped back and drained a cold-blooded jumper to put the Wolves in front. But Denver was far from done. Jokić responded with a powerful move inside, drawing a foul and calmly sinking 2 free throws. With the game on the line, Minnesota had one final chance to seal it. Julius Randle, known for his ability to hit big shots, stepped back beyond the arc, let it fly, and nailed it. The Timberwolves thought they had just pulled off a massive win. But then, Jokić responded again. He fought his way into the paint, finishing over the outstretched arms of defenders. Denver refused to go away. With seconds remaining, Minnesota had a chance to win it in regulation, but their final attempt missed the mark. The first overtime period was all about resilience. Anthony Edwards continued to attack the basket fearlessly, hitting a smooth mid-range jumper to give Minnesota the lead. But once again, Jokić responded, spinning away from defenders and knocking down a difficult turnaround jumper. Both teams traded leads multiple times, with neither able to land the knockout punch. With the clock winding down, Denver had a chance to win it, but their final attempt clanked off the rim. At this point, exhaustion was setting in, but the intensity never wavered. Edwards once again took control, driving into the lane and finishing with a smooth floater to put the Wolves ahead. Denver desperately needed a response, and Aaron Gordon delivered, stepping up and drilling a deep three-pointer to keep the Nuggets alive. But Minnesota had one more dagger left. With under a minute to go, Alexander Walker found himself wide open in the corner and buried a massive three-pointer, sealing the game for the Timberwolves. As the final buzzer sounded, Denver's last-second attempt fell short, and Minnesota celebrated an unforgettable double overtime victory. This game had everything: elite shot-making, clutch performances, and the kind of intensity that felt like a playoff matchup. Anthony Edwards and Nikola Jokić delivered one of the best duels of the season, with both players stepping up in the biggest moments. The Timberwolves walked away with the win, but this battle will be remembered as an instant classic. If you love games like this, make sure to subscribe to Basketball Insider USA for more in-depth breakdowns, highlights, and analysis. This NBA season is heating up, and we've got all the coverage you need.